I want to talk something about self-love. See, like, self-love is a very difficult path because you don't only love yourself when you feel like you're so beautiful, you're so sexy, you lost weight, you got whiter. I mean, you finish a degree, you're intelligent than the other person, or you look better, your hair is better, your hair is straighter, and your hair is curly, or whatever. When we compare ourselves to other people, that's a very toxic energy because we feel I know that it's like difficult to not be insecure because it's very natural, but it feels like we feel that we lack. Like, I wish I was that person because that person is intelligent or talented or like whatever it is, like, oh, slimmer or like curvier or whatever. When we wish that to happen to us so badly that we tend to like hate ourselves because we're not that person, that's like a very painful thing to accept, that I hate myself because I'm not that. You shouldn't hate yourself, girl. Like, you spent so many years, so many years surviving to the fact that you've been through so many trials. In your childhood, in your family, at school, you work so hard, now you're working, or whatever it is that you're going through. You have a family, you have a kid, you're a single mom, single dad. Like, you shouldn't put yourself in an energy that is like putting you down. Like, the only person that can actually love you on this earth is yourself. Because God in the heavens loves you. You know that, right? So why don't you love yourself? Like, all the negative things that you think you have, like, maybe you think that you're fat, maybe you think that you're dark, maybe you think that you're not intelligent enough, not talented enough, not smart enough, or whatever. Like, you feel like, oh, like, I'm just not that pretty compared to her, I'm just not that hot compared to him, or whatever it is. Like, it all stems down from insecurity that we feel like we lack. We feel like we have to physically like look in a certain manner so that people will accept us. And that isn't that so painful every day, that we try to look our best so that other people will appreciate us. It's so tiring, isn't it? I'm not saying that when we wear clothes, I know most of us will say, I'm wearing this for myself because I love it. A very few people actually do that, because some of us, we wear certain things to grab attention of others, to feel love. That's not wrong. It's just that, isn't it tiring that we seek love outside of our own selves? We already know the fact that God loves us, but we just seek. Like, we would buy certain things, we would dress in a certain manner, or we would go to certain places, or we would say certain things to let people know that I am this and I'm that and I'm worthy of your attention, or I am this type of person, masking our real selves. That in reality, when we're at home, we're so simple. It's very difficult to be yourself in a society where everybody follows everyone just because it's the trend or the norm. It's more difficult if, like, you are yourself and everybody thinks that you're wrong. Everybody thinks like, oh, your idea is wrong. Oh, like, you're dressed in a certain way that it's not feminine. Oh, you dress so masculine. Oh, are you like a clown or something like that? Like, why are you dressing that way? Why are you saying things in a different way? Why are you like expressing yourself differently? Why not? You know? Like, we have to accept for us to accept other people for who they are, we really have to accept ourselves more in first. There are certain things that we don't like in certain people. It's actually a good thing because it triggers us, because maybe there's something about them that we are them, or we lack, and then we hate it. Hate is a very strong word. Maybe we are that type of person and we don't want to see them because they're mirroring us. I want you to know that in this journey of self-love is not an easy path, but you have to accept yourself. You're beautiful. You don't need a lot of makeup, or I have nothing against makeup, but like, your skin is your beauty. Like your eyes. Has anybody tell you your eyes is beautiful? Your lips, your voice, like your body, your skin. Has anybody told you that your heart is so nice, that you're so generous? And when you smile, you light up the room. Has anybody told you that? That by listening to your voice, they're happy. By watching you dance, you make their day. By talking to you, you make them happy. Or by just looking at your hair, it's so nice, it's so beautiful. Seek that something in yourself that you love. If you, for example, like if you don't like a certain thing about yourself, well, like let's say fitness, you can change that. You don't really have to. Well, for health reasons, you can, but it's just that, honey, you're beautiful, man. You're beautiful. It's very difficult to accept this, but you are beautiful. And I'm talking to you, you're beautiful. Can you accept the fact that you're beautiful? Even the most craziest things that you hate about yourself. That maybe you gossip a lot, or maybe you're jealous, or maybe you judge people a lot. Aren't we all like that? It's just that some of us don't say it out loud. But you have to see yourself as beautiful, because no one else in this world will accept you. Maybe our moms, but they also have their own lives and own selves. We have to accept the fact that we are beautiful inside and out, and that will manifest outside. The beauty inward will manifest outside, and people will see it. People will see that, like, the goodness, like her energy is just so nice. They have no idea what you went through. And nobody has to know what happened to you in the past or what happened to you in your childhood. But you're doing all right. You survived that. You survived everything that's happened to you. You're beautiful because you survived all the scars and you carry them proudly in your body and in your heart. And that's an imprint to your soul. So every time somebody would tell you that you're ugly or you're not enough, you know deep down in your heart you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Let me rephrase that and say it again. And say that in your heart too. You are just beautiful.